How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Josh with Happy Little Landscapes. Just came through with a sale on my Etsy shop for one of my older paintings here, and I've had some requests on to try to show people a way that they can save a little bit of money on their shipping costs. So, I mean, you could go to FedEx, you could buy their artwork box, and your art will float in the middle of the box, and they'll charge you $90 to ship it to wherever you're going to go, which is probably less than what you sold it for. So, with a little box, just like this one, not a very big box for this 18 by 24 painting. I'm just gonna put it together so you guys can see the size, okay? This box is not a very big box, right? Just like that. Got some clothes and some shoes delivered in it. Now, every box that you have that comes in a square or a rectangle is gonna have a seam where it's stuck together. So we've seen here, I don't know if you could see it on the inside, there's like a little flap. Where'd it go? A little flap right here on my finger. If we can peel this away, right, pull it away from the box, our box will unfold into this gorgeous long piece of box here. Much easier to handle our paintings with. Now for a painting this size, an 18 by 24, there's not a whole lot that you need to do to the box besides, you know, wrap it in some protective covering or bubble wrap or whatever you have, and literally fold it over and it will fit around this box. Then all we have to do is tape up the seams nice and tight and you're off to the races. So let me grab a quick thing of some foam that I like to use, and then we'll get taping this thing up and show you how it's done. Alright, we've got our box disassembled. A lot of times you can use an Amazon box. I would have taken this box and flipped it inside out so there wasn't any markings on the top of the box, and that way it looks like it came fresh from, you know, the factory, brand new box, until they open it up and see that it's a Walmart box on the inside. But might as well use them. Recycle, man. Reuse, recycle. Okay, so I've got a piece of my foam here that's going to cover over the top of my painting. The back looks pretty good. What we'll do here is take a break, let me sign this thing because I never signed it initially, and write my little info on there before we pack it up, and then I'll be right back, okay? Just like this. And we're back. Hey, look at that, freshly signed, good to go. So what I like to do is take a couple of business cards, one of my things here, so we'll tuck those into our canvas, just tape them down with a little piece of tape so they don't move while they're sliding around in the box. We'll flip this thing back over, lay it down flat, we got our covering on it, and then it should fit just about perfectly when we fold it over. This never goes smoothly when I'm on video. Okay, fold it over, slide our canvas back, make sure our foam is on the top, make sure you look like a fool to everybody. Here we go. Alright. Now, it's nice and flat. We can bend this over, tape it back down, and then tape up our seams. And now we don't have this whole huge, you know, 5-6 inches of air inside that's gonna cost us more money to ship. You literally pay for inches. So the thinner you could make these on the edges, the more money you're gonna save, the less you're gonna have to spend on shipping. So let's just do it while we're here, and show you how easy it can be. You do not need to buy that super expensive art box. They're going to take just as good a care of it if it's in that art box as they are if it's in a regular box. So don't spend the extra money, don't cut into your profits. It's really not worth it when you can take a few minutes, make your own box, make your own size, and rock and roll. They're going to measure the thickest bit when it gets to FedEx or UPS or the post office or whoever you use. They're going to measure the thickest edge, which is going to be your middle bit, obviously. I'll take this side over here. Like that. All I'm doing is making a weather-tight seal that water couldn't get through. Say they take the package and set it down or it leaks through the top of the truck. You don't want, you know, the bottom of your painting or the top or the sides sitting in a puddle of water on the truck. So let's do that. We'll go around here. So all those seams that we just made, and then just stick it down, stick it together. Doesn't have to look pretty for the mailman. Does not have to look pretty for the mailman, let me tell you. I'm gonna go half over each fold, all the way around, fold it under on both sides while pinching. And that's gonna keep us nice and thin is what we want. We don't wanna pay that extra shipping. It's a joke. Pay all that money. You finally get a sale on your page, you finally sell a painting. Now you gotta pay all your profits to ship it to the buyer. It's just not fair. Fair. So make your own box, save yourself $50, $60, $100 on shipping. It's gonna get there just the same. Your clients are gonna love it just as much. And you know, it is what it is. I normally do this on the ground where it's easier to kind of hold on to, but it doesn't matter. That. Now we've got our one side pinched down, we've got our other side. Now what we all should have is these two sides here. Across the top, underneath, and then pinch it and roll it over. Pinch it and roll it over. There is a danger that you can get a big fat cardboard paper cut from sliding your hand down with the tape like this. It does not feel good. Don't do it. Save yourself the trouble and don't do it. Again, I'm making it, it looks harder than it actually is because I'm trying to stay out of your guys' way and actually get it shipped out. This one's gonna be hitting the UPS tomorrow. Going to, where's this guy? In Florida somewhere. Somebody in Florida. A lot of painting from an artist all the way in Las Vegas. The wonders of the World Wide Web, right? Last side, pinch it down, fold it over. Pinch it down, fold it over. Just like so. Now, if you were to have FedEx do this with their box, you're probably looking, you know, from Las Vegas to Florida with an art box. Let's see, I tried to ship a bigger one than this. They wanted $248 to go to Texas from Las Vegas. It's out of their mind. That's when I figured out I could make my own boxes, save myself the money, and then put that money towards buying new canvases or new supplies or paints or brushes. Remember, all we're doing is covering up the holes in our box. The mailman's not going to care what it looks like, as long as it's doesn't have a hole in it, and that the seams are done. Bam, got our box, got our painting inside, and then, so like I was saying, the mailman is not going to care what your package looks like, as long as it doesn't have any holes. Everything's taped up nice. Like I said, you could get rid of the excess tape. This I could cover over if I wanted to. It doesn't really bother me. It's going to get there the same whether I cover it or not. So save yourself the time. Since we're packing it up anyway to save ourselves the money, save yourself the time and don't worry about the box. Or if you do have a box, say it's got a big Walmart thing on it, when you split your box in half and it all folds out, just fold it up with all those Walmart icons facing on the inside, then you have a fresh brown box on the outside. Looks like you purchased it brand new. So that's it. I'm going to, let's see, for me, if you've ever purchased one of my pieces of art, every single one of them has my little sticker on it. Don't know how well you can see it. If you can see it, it's just got my info, my phone number, and my shipping address. So I use this as my return shipping address. Now, if you go to the same UPS all the time, you give me your phone number, they're going to have your shipping address. It doesn't really matter, your return address. But in any case, I put mine there. And then we'll see where this one is headed to in Florida. Write the address down, and then we'll be it. That'll be done. Bam. That's it. We're done. Take it to FedEx and ship it off. Don't want to show you guys the address it's going to, so we'll do this. Take it to FedEx. You literally write the address down with the information. Always put your address up in the top corner, the client's address down in the bottom right-hand corner, and that's it. You made a box. It took a couple minutes, and you saved yourself probably $90 to $100 by not buying their bullcrap boxes that they try to sell you on. And when the most important thing to remember, this is what I used to do when I go in. I'd say, they go, oh, how fast do you want to get it there, sir? And I'd say, oh, well, as fast as possible. As fast as, no, sorry, as slow as possible, right? I don't want to pay for the fast shipping. Get it there, send it on a snail's back. I don't care. As slow as possible. And they would say, oh, well, we have this 2-day select, which is like $40. Like, oh, well, if that's, as slow as it is, then okay, I'll pay the $40. Go in, tell them ground shipping, ground FedEx, ground UPS. It's like 1/4 the amount of money. I can ship this painting out for probably to Florida, probably $17 for this 18 by 24 painting. Don't fall for the tricks. Don't let them oversell you on your stuff. And make your own boxes, pack them up. It's fun, it's therapeutic. And besides that, I'm gonna go get some dinner, and we're gonna hit UPS tomorrow and get this sucker shipped out. So thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching my little boxing tutorial, and you can do it too. So we'll see you guys on the next, I was going to say on the next painting. See you on the next video. I don't know what we're going to do. We might do a painting, we might do a box, we might do, whatever. I don't know. Take care, guys. See you.